have coming into. So what do you say out there? Are you ready for the finals? I think they're ready, are they? I think they're a little bit ready. Well, I've got good news for you. Game one's going to be kicking off. We're going to go over to Dave and Mifflin to start things up.
All 5 of the Tartarus Titans hugging the back fire giant wall. Now this goes wrong if Variety overextends, but
12-13, getting involved in those mid 3v3s. He's over at the Pyromancer when his team needs him. The Greater Scorpion invades. He's been in a couple of those as well. So keep your eyes on Stu. When he leaves the Tartarus Titans, they love to death ball.
Now, Miff, something
whoa,
you and I...
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, no! Oh, no, it's happened! Sot's been soloed!
Massive.
He's trolling in the solo lane. And how about the start from Variety on the Mulan?
Aurora picks up Genetics. I told you, Heart Bomb, this could be big.
Oh, no, this is where the Titans need to answer back. The med will save the conversation has also been that the Camelot Kings likely prepped silence on the big man Ting's crushing wave. It doesn't hit, but Captain Twig doesn't have fear no evil. Pull!
A little more.
Gets a hammer drop.
He's got his ult.
And it's Captain Twig back in. Sino to the wayside. Kings with another 2.
The Camelot Kings playing with all the momentum. The conversation around this team is they farm better. They grab every bit.
Captain Twig wants to get in there with the Fear No Evil. Has been living on the Titan side of the jungle. Sot active now on the Variety. The body box will allow Variety out the left side.
Hold
in
on,
goes Twig. Oh no! Sino took more than he bargained for, but SOT with
He's
ultimate
thinking about it.
has Lawbringer. Will not pull the trigger.
Avoids
Not
that
just
from
yet.
Captain Twig. Fear No Evil can't apply with that CC immunity. We'll see if Aurora's is lucky.
Oh, Aurora face plants into a wall from Genetics, and he's in trouble. There's plenty of damage, but it's all got to find its way over the wall. Who gets it? It's Genetics. Out of the duo lane, the Ymir has made its mark.
The Camelot Kings have just picked apart the Titans on rotations, catching them in the jungle. I mean, the solo kill early on for Variety, sure. I think maybe the standout pick here, but otherwise, it's just maneuvering.
Oh my goodness, Yark playing with some confidence now. He's got
no
Genetics. Closing the
He's
gap,
low.
snipes are up, walls are there as well. Freeze, all of it hits. The Camelot Kings are rolling. They are up 6-0 in the first 8.5 minutes.
Neutral farm. Now it's the Kings. Jazzberry jamming the Gold Fury.
Gold Fury burnt through, and they've got plenty of confirm, and the Kings will get it. You didn't think their lead was big enough yet, but Stu, he's maybe got an avenue back in. Beads off of Jarcorrr, Genetics with the freeze. Gotta be one for the Tartarus Titans. Execute in, and it's the Titans on the board in game 1.
The Titans needed that, just to slow down the Camelot Kings to see one go in. So important. Now Sino might be looking towards that duo lane. But if the Camelot Kings keep pressure here, I mean, how could you?
Twig with a double Fear No Evil, but no
got
follow-up from the rest of the Camelot Kings. Double bullet from Aurora. Oh,
Sino
with the shot back. Paul on a crushing wave.
That's big.
Oh my God! From Big Man Tings. SOT might just be the sacrifice, but Paul shoved aside.
He's
snipes. Yark misses 2, hits 3. Double kill from the Rom. Aurora, smackdown. Kings flip the fight.
It's 2 for 3, favoring the Camelot Kings, but Greater Scorpion taken by the Kings as well. Though, it's just a lost relic for the Tartarus Titans. And Variety, I mean, he's got too much healing. This Soul Eater, not answered just yet. He could fight back here.
Variety takes big burst of damage, but a Fear No Evil from over the wall. That might be enough from Twig to get his solo laner out of the fight. He'll leap away though, and
dangerous.
So lost, disengaged, beads used. Oh! Variety's gone back in.
Got him!
And Variety from over the wall.
Look at Paul.
Hits all of his abilities. Paul though gets a knockup on the big man Tings. Captain Twig
Good
left
wall.
running. Genetics on a wall. Slows down the Hebo. Earthshaker.
It's perfect.
Crushes the mid laner. Aurora tossed aside. And a killing spree for BMT.
The Camelot Kings, have they been capable of this all year, this breakneck pace? The Tartarus Titans simply can't keep up. Genetics, what was it that Neil Moss said?
Considering the fire giant, Variety's
They can't
here,
do it.
but the Tartarus Titans immediately leave. They do. Stun not in from Variety. And the Mulan reads the play. Does that feel like desperation to you here, Miff, for the Tartarus Titans?
It's just a good call. You got to heat check the Camelot Kings, but if Variety keeps locking them down, the rotation's in.
Oh my! Big Man Tings presses delete on top of Aurora, and it's a stun from Variety.
Sino's in.
He'll get another.
Got him.
SOT. Sino with nothing left to fight for. Camelot Kings drop another 3, and they're doubling back to the fire pit.
Fire Giant gonna go easily to the Camelot Kings, the only one anywhere nearby to defend. Stu, No way he makes the rotation in. Paul just now crossing that mid-threshold. I love the call. Back there could potentially lose his life, considering the ultimate down. Instead, Genetics, I mean, he's just giving him a second life.
Myth, we are 25 minutes into game number 1. The Titans have had no leg to stand on throughout it. And they'll end with that one. The Kings, they're gonna strike first blood in the grand finals.
Just clinical from the Camelot Kings. It starts early and it ends
Things up, or if the Kings will take a 2-0 lead without sticking around the desk any longer. We're gonna jump up to the casters for game number 2.
Thank you kindly.
This Kumakarna could try and lock down individual targets. Trelly brings up the interaction point of Terra, very telegraphed, where she wants to dash. You can catch it, make sure that you're not getting through that.
Narrowly avoid a pullback in the soul lane. Can Stewart do the same? Backflips away from Genetics. Ults are down, but Stu has hit no stuns. He lives.
Needs one more.
Stu lives. Oh, no, but Yark on the fadeaway. He'll hit the shot. And the Kings will find first blood yet again.
One of the main strengths of Izanami is that minions cannot body block those autos. Love that aggressive play. Genetics as well, that Earthen Fury, the second that he hits that dash.
Man. Oh man, is it happening again? Big man Tings over from mid, drop snipes onto Sino. Myth, it's a run back of exactly what we saw in against the Dragons. But the Gold Fury simply shreds the Kings. Will get the Gold Fury despite a steal attempt from Aurora. And now the fright breaks out. Genetics rooted in place. Sino's got damage for him.
He's an execute
3 stuns from Stu. Genetics though is healed up. Frenzy used. Sino on the execute. But Jarcorrr answers back. It's a boulder through. Variety's gone crazy. But Jarcorrr, he's alive. He's got autos.
Jarcorrr finishes off Aurora. Double kill for the Hunter of the Camelot Kings. The objective already in their pockets. But can SOT catch him out? No. Kings. They've taken away the escape tool from SOT, Aurora's initiation. Now it's up to just long-range damage. Can Paul do enough to get someone into that execute threshold?
Does Aurora have something else in the back pocket? Oni Fury melted through. Aurora through the passive. Big man Tings on the first kill. Titans left backpedaling. And for now, the Fury is reset. There's not much range, though, for the Titans. Far and away ahead of his opponents. Sod is down to half. Fire Giants is as well.
It's a good wall.
Excavate
good
down.
Stun.
Aurora stunned.
They got him.
And it's Kumba simply too far behind. And Jarcorrr notches his 4th.
SOT too low to stick around. The Camelot Kings moving fast. Back up. Pull the Fire Giant. Drop down to 50%.
Wow, they're going to get it.
Titans. I mean, there's nothing you could do about this one.
Man,
that's the issue.
Rest of the Camelot Kings, confident but respectful. That's how the Kings play their game. They realize there's still some opportunities for the Titans. Stewart dashes away here, and he's already used his ultimate. It's just a threat of Variety in the backline has forced the ultimate defensively from Stewart. Now your backline so much more susceptible. Snipes, they are dropping down. Paul pulled back by Variety.
He's gone.
And Variety solos Paul on the main stage, but there's an execute from Sino. A frenzy sends it right back. Camelot Kings have dropped the Phoenix, and they're looking for the game.
4 versus 3. The Camelot Kings, again, respectful, not moving in just yet. There still is one tower standing, giving over additional defense, but all they need is that minion wave to push forward. Captain Twig has so much damage, a little bit of CC. Anybody on the Titans dead.
You've got double ADC, and you've got confidence. That's all the Kings have needed. That's all they'll need in game number 2. In the SMITE World Championship Grand Finals to your Camelot Kings.
You gotta knock these guys off.
That's why the Titans are a very disciplined team when it comes to playing with healers. And so I'm super happy to see the Hen go to that ultimately.
I'm excited to see what they have to offer. I want to hear it in the crowd. Give it up for game number 3 as we jump up to the casters for what could be the last time today.
Myth, I'm SMITE World Championship, but Myth, this Kings team has been clean. Undefeated all weekend long. And you know, I admire the creativity. We talked polls, and that's the only category we're looking for here in game 3. Aurora's been hit by too many, though. Yark dashes forward at level 3, and a backflip from Stewart.
Wrong way,
he's got on the wrong side of this fight. This time he'll back away. No Izanami this time. And nearly a first blood for the Tartarus Titans.
Variety and Twig line up around the blue buff. It's Variety dropped low, but Sino might be the one in danger.
Oh no, it's a 2v2 over in solo. Solo or Troll has been quiet this set so
Hold
far.
on.
But he wants to make it noisy. And it's first blood for the first time over to the Titans on right. And Variety will leap away from danger.
That is exactly what you need to see if you're a Tartarus Titans fan. Sino, quiet performance so far here in the finals.
No. Aurora used the hog. He used it away from the purple
tough.
buff. He dropped it on accident. But still, it's not able to get secured. Oh
Hold
no,
on.
he's going to get chased down. He has no more
He's
mana.
okay. Departure from the norm is Variety on this Odin. Haven't seen a whole lot of that from him, but have seen a good deal of Odin so far this event. Has a great matchup against individual members of the Titans.
Sino, he's gone mid. Big man Tings, no ult, has used the beads. Is the damage there? Yes,
Okay.
it is. Paul has arrived out of the mid lane as well. And for the first time in 3 games, Titans with the early kill. Sino will go back to base with a kill and an assist in the back pocket. And a 1-level lead over Twig.
Yeah, giving a kill to Paul. That knockout clean.
Oh
Tings!
no, it's Tings with no beads. And it's Paul and a roar with another out of mid.
Knock up into pull combo looks true for the Tartarus Titans. That is not easy to execute. Considering a reinitiation, but it's Genetics in first.
Tings still does not have beads, but he's got Sino on him. Earthshaker doesn't do enough. Sino does, but it's flipped by Jarcorrr. And so the Camelot Kings able to trade out 1 for 1.
Jarcorrr, not liking the pace of this game, decides to take things into his own hands. That global presence, massive.
So Titans get a kill and Pyro, but the Kings trade back for the Fury.
I can't believe Yark made it out. We'll see if Variety can, if we can turn it around.
Paul's got ult! Paul's got ult! Paul's got Variety as well! And an important trade back from the Titans as this Hebo continues to roll. But Twig, he's back from base. He does not have Grand Joust. He's got damage for Paul! He's got damage, but so does Sino! We've gone 1 for 1 yet again.
A back and forth battle, and as the dust settles, it's a dead even game, unless Genetics can do a bit more like Jarcorrr in.
Oh my God, we're still going, Sino!
Situation. Aurora, though.
There's your objective.
He'll create opportunities when there are none.
Whoa.
Able to take a few away, but Jarcorrr, can he punish?
Jarcorrr roots Aurora in place, who will get a double knockup. Oh, Earthshaker!
Good Aegis.
It's found Stu, who's Aegis it perfectly. And a Phantom Shell needed to keep the AD carry alive. But the Camelot Kings, they've trapped the Tartarus Titans.
He's low.
They've trapped Paul, who a crushing wave away. And Variety's having none of it.
Sino standing, but barely.
How'd he get
Just
out?
walks himself out. Paul post-mortem with the water carpet keeps his jungler alive. But look at the timers. 25 seconds left on this Gold Fury respawn. The Camelot Kings still healthy and nearby. Could look forward, and Genetics, he's paying the favor forward.
2 for 1 for the Camelot Kings. Hardly devastating for the Titans, but does shift momentum ever so slightly back to the objective secure battles, and it might happen right now. The Camelot Kings immediately rotating to the Fire Giant. Again, I was asking,
good zone.
Who's going to leave the FG open? It's the Titans who've got to rotate in, and it's the Kings who get it. On a double pullback though from Genetics, there's still damage. Yark, he's in the FG pit. Yark is gonna lose his buff to Paul, but is there enough chase down from the Titans?
No, not enough. The Tartarus Titans have to let this one go. They've taken out the battery of the Camelot Kings. Steal that.
What you cannot do is allow this 2,500 to become 5,000, to become 6,000 after just 1 Fire Giant buff for the Kings. Cage dropped. It's a double pullback from Genetics, and in he goes. Earthshaker hits a couple, and the Kings have found their opening, and they will follow it up.
Twig!
A chase down. Twig wants it. Twig gets it. Double kill for the Kings jungle.
Paul decides to stand his ground, nearly turns it around. Twig barely survives, but it's 3 dead for the Tartarus Titans all around the Fury. Twig, go ahead, reset, should join his team soon. The front line becomes more threatening. Variety, if he stuns you, you're worried about a meatball, or even just his own follow-up.
Sino's in trouble. Sino's in trouble. He'll avoid the Earthshaker. And a landfall again. It's on to 2. Genetics refuses to miss. Paul out of the Aegis. He'll survive this time, but Genetics has got to swing. He'll remind the Titans of it. Aurora pulled back, and Aurora killed off.
SOT on the retreat. How long on the stun? That's a good slow. Variety's right behind him. SOT falls. Captain Twig, credit for the kill.
Where are they going?
It's not fire.
They're going mid, Miff. The Camelot Kings, they're looking for mid. They're looking for tier 2. Aurora dead for 30. SOT dead for 50. The Camelot Kings considering an end. Body language will tell it all.
Camelot Kings, is it just the bird? Do you want mid? Do you want
Oh,
left?
they're going!
They're moving in. Variety leads the charge.
No,
you got
they're
some
not.
time to play with. Start backing up. Enhanced minion wave should take care of that left side bird. Back up to the fire.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, it's alive.
It's alive. Left side Phoenix remains alive.
What, the Titans aren't getting that wave though.
But yeah, the wave's gonna end up. It's gonna take it down. I think
Get
it's gonna
in
take
there.
it down on the back end. There's not enough. Left side Phoenix ends up dropping.
What?
And Myth, the Kings have not gone
Paul!
back. They're baiting out
They
the
just
fire.
saw him.
Paul's in mid. Paul's in mid. Does not have beads. Does not have Aegis. Does not have an AD carry. Big man Tings deletes
Paul's
2.
dead.
Aurora stunned. It's a double kill. The Camelot Kings, they will drop 3 members of the Titans.
The Tartarus Titans lose the thread. The Camelot Kings simply by walking to the jungle distract.
They've done it. The Camelot Kings, after one more fight, they'll get the ring for Twig, untouched, unscathed. Bow down to your kings, the Camelot Kings, champions of the world.
Not a single loss for the Camelot Kings at this event. It may have looked iffy at times, but you have to put faith in your rulers. The Tartarus Titans fall. They may have fought back, but not hard enough.